you got Wednesday? What's the deal? Jake's got rules, Ben's out to steal. Bozo takes their spinning around. Flush it down, flush it down.
Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL's Sports Zone. It's time for What You Got Wednesday, where Ben and I go head-to-head on 2-5 selection drafts, one sports-related, one not, and then we put it out for a vote. How'd it go last week, Christian?
Last week, it got real interesting, guys. Best Chicago Bulls of all time, no Michael Jordan. Jake won 90-10, but then people whose names you should not know, Ben won 90-10.
Wow.
You went with this dark, sick criminal thing, which was not the spirit of the topic that I created. Not that you were outside.
What do you mean not the spirit? You didn't pick the spirit of the movie.
Well, we didn't pick. The reason we selected it is because of Rich Paul, who is by no means a sick criminal. He's just an agent that we know too much about. Yeah.
That we know
Ben
of.
went the sick criminal route, which, all right. I went Steve from Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
All right.
Good for you.
A
So
lot of people chimed in, by the way, and said you should have drafted some Kardashians.
Yeah,
there were no
absolutely.
Kardashians on there.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
all right. So you get the first pick in the sports one. I get the other.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is not that hard.
Our sports topic today, we're going to go with best international Utah Jazz players of all time.
I'm not going to ask if there's an obvious number one pick because there is an obvious number one pick, and that is future Hall of Famer. We saw him last night, Mr. Rudy Gobert. We make 3 All-Star games in Utah, won 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, has added one of each since he's been to Minnesota. Maybe he hasn't made an All-Star game since he's been in Minnesota, but he's definitely added another DPOY and is probably the front runner right now. And it doesn't look like Wemby's going to be able to play enough games. If he falls short, I think Rudy's going to pick up his 5th and become the first player ever to do that.
All right. I'll take Andre.
Oh, okay. Going with Andre. It's not where I thought you were going to go.
That's not where I want to go, but here we are.
Andre was a good player. I don't think he's as good as Lauri Markkanen, who I will take with my second overall pick. Lauri is quickly punching his name as borderline top 10 Jazz player of all time, and I think the fact that now I've changed my tune on this, I think they're going to keep him around for the foreseeable future. He's just going to continue to improve in all-time Jazz rankings.
Mehmet Okur.
I had him 4th on my board as well. Becoming slept on, I think, a little bit as an NBA, as a Jazz player. We talk so much about that era now being the Darren and Boozer era. By the way, Darren at the game last night. Memo was not equally as important, but, man, he was really crucial. You have to have that third guy, and Memo had some absolutely huge games, huge playoff series. Jazz don't beat the Houston Rockets without Memo pulling Yao Ming out of the lane. Or Yao didn't want to leave the lane, so Memo just drained threes in a lot of those games, and that was really crucial. Is this where the draft starts? I kind of think this is where the draft starts. I think that was the obvious top 4.
It gets a little thin.
I guess I will go with... I'm going to go with Joe Ingles here. Joe played a long time, was a fan favorite. I don't know if he's the best player still left on this board, but I will go with Joe Ingles just because I think he'll get me some more votes.
He sucked.
Joe had some real moments. By the end of his career, it was a little rough.
I'll go with Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's who I was debating between.
Who is a better player than Joe Ingles, but Joe will get you more votes. I think he won this one with Rudy.
Yeah, that's probably true. I agree with you. I think Bojan was a better player. Bojan, very memo-y. I know that he played a different position, but equally important as that number 3 guy. And probably actually didn't utilize him enough, considering his advanced skill set, especially as a shooter. Probably could have gotten a little bit more out of him. This is where I wonder if I'm going to start messing up. I'm going to go with Ricky Rubio here. And Ricky was not here very long and really only had a okay run here, but it does seem like it falls off pretty sharply after Bojan and Joe Ingles.
All right, I'm going to go with Raja Bell.
He count as international?
Yeah, he's from, let's see here, he's from the Virgin Islands.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
St. Croix. I guess that's technically a U.S. territory. Do you want to split hairs?
No, I'll give it to you. Because I looked at him too, and then I just thought, I think he's American-born, but you're right. No, I'll give that to you.
There you go.
No problem with that. All right, I will go with. Do I go with the guy who's only played 20 games, or do I go with the guy who had a very ugly exit? I'm going to go with Carlos Arroyo.
He did have an ugly exit. That is true.
He waved off a play call from Jerry Sloan and was in Detroit 48 hours later. It was crazy.
It was more.
It was more than that.
It was more than that.
But that was the straw.
He was off to a rough start.
Yeah.
But they thought he was the next John Stockton there for about 30 seconds.
Yes, they did.
I don't know. This is so silly. I'll go with a guy that had one good season with the Jazz. I'll go with Raul Lopez.
Okay, Mr. Lowe. He never even had one good season.
He
but
did.
Yeah.
He had one good year. They're 500 year. You can look it up.
He was an okay backup point guard.
I think he started more than he.
Because that was the year Arroyo played, right? Arroyo started that year. It was one of the breakout with Raja. So he may have gotten some injury starts, but
yeah, he was a better player than Raul Neto. He started 11 games that year.
Okay, 11 game starter. It was just always hurt. Yeah, he may have not been better than Raul Neto. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case.
Review.
I also review. We can talk about who else was in the running.
Ben had the number 1 pick. He went Rudy Gobert, Larry Markkinen, Joe Ingles, Ricky Rubio, and Carlos Arroyo. Jake went Andre Kirilenko, Mehmet Okur, Bojan Bogdanovic, Raja Bell, and Raul Lopez. No Thabo Sefolosha.
Thabo, Nurk. Honestly, Nurk getting a triple-double is going to make him a guy the Jazz fans remember for a long time. Gordon Giracek?
I almost took Gira.
Yeah. He got that same deal as Carlos Arroyo that offseason. Never really a very good player.
All right, what's our not sports today?
Got a brand new Matt Damon, Ben Affleck film coming out. So let's go ahead and rank the best movies from either or of those two.
The Rip, currently on Netflix. We're not paid by Netflix, but just that's the movie. That's
and I have the number 1 pick.
You do indeed.
I am going to go with Good Will Hunting.
Okay. I think that is the right pick. It launched them. It absolutely rules. One of the best examples of if they're not going to let you do it, you just do it yourself. Like they tried to break into Hollywood, they couldn't. They said, "Fine, we'll write a script that makes me look like the smartest man who's ever lived and handsome and a lady killer." And everyone's like, "Wow, that Will Hunting seems cool." And then his cool buddy Ben Affleck, really under good understanding of what their roles would be. It's a great movie, A+, top 5 of the '90s probably. I think there's a big gap between 1 and 2, personally.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with one of the most fun movies. I'm going to go with Ocean's 11.
Not Ocean's 13?
No, I'm going to go with just 11. And that's a Damon specific. But that is a very fun movie.
I'm going to go with the movie that I really liked, and I think won Best Picture. Argo.
Argo did win Best Picture.
It's a really good movie. That's a good story.
And is it directed by Ben Affleck?
Yes.
That's crazy. He's like a really talented movie guy in general, filmmaker, actor, but probably maybe has done some of his best work behind the camera, even though he's on the camera as well. That movie has the Moneyball issue, though. That's not accurate at all. What happened? Argo, the excitement of getting out was not real. They just left. But anyways, that's fine. Argo's a good movie. I'm with you. I'm going to go with a personal favorite. No, actually, I'll go a different version. I'm going to go heavy Ben Affleck here. Or, excuse me, Matt Damon. I'm going to go with The Martian. I love The Martian.
Never saw it.
I've got a 13-year-old son now, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I can start showing him a lot of these movies. Ocean's 11, Martian.
Well, that movie's inaccurate, too.
Correct. It takes place on Mars, and he gets stranded there. And then, who is it? Glover has to figure out how to save him.
Jake, you haven't seen it?
Donald Glover.
No.
Donald Glover?
Good. Yeah, Donald.
Yeah.
His name's Danny.
Danny's son,
Danny
Donald.
Glover.
Donald Glover is a super scientist who learns how to go and save him. It's really good. He gets stuck on Mars, learns how to grow potatoes. It's cool. It's worth watching.
Matt Damon's barely in this movie, but Saving Private Ryan.
Okay. He's Private Ryan.
He is.
He's also
Ryan.
Will Hunting. He's also the Martian. Like he's named after all of them. Wait, you like Private Ryan?
I do.
don't love that movie. The opening scene is awful. I mean, in a great way. It's the best portrayal of war probably ever. The whole movie, it doesn't always work for me.
Has Tom Sizemore done a bad movie?
Done bad things.
I'm not vouching for him as a person.
He's done bad things. He's maybe not done a lot of bad movies. He's great in it. It's Vin Diesel's best by a trillion miles. Yeah, it's an amazing cast. It's good. It's good Spielberg, obviously. Good Tom Hanks. All right, this is where I will go with my my personal favorite on this list, and I'm going to go with Gone Girl, which great book, great movie, great. Probably Ben Affleck's, I think, best on scene or on camera.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's amazing. Really grim, really crazy.
All right, I'm going to go with Dazed and Confused.
The most Jake movie there is.
I love that movie. And he's really not in that movie very much.
Ben Affleck. Have you seen Dazed and Confused, Christian?
No, I've seen clips from it.
Yeah.
I've seen the memes.
That movie's good. You
Yeah,
should
it's
watch it.
very good. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Jason, not to be confused with Jeremy London.
Richard Linklater's a A+ director. Very, very good. Is it Parker Posey?
Yeah, she is in
Yeah,
that movie.
she's great in that too. I'm going to go with a recent classic that I really like, and I actually think he might be the best part of the whole movie. I'm going to go with Oppenheimer. Ben Affleck is a general, whatever he's doing, overseeing the creation of the atom bomb, making sure everything runs. He's so funny in it, but also very good. It's not a funny movie necessarily, but he's great in it.
My last one will also be a Ben Affleck movie, but I'm telling you, he plays himself in Dazed and Confused and this movie.
He plays himself in Gone Girl,
which
too.
is just a roaring jerk. Mallrats.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not a huge Kevin Smith fan, but
Well, that
he
was
has a thing here.
a lot of people like Chasing Amy. I think Mallrats is the best Kevin Smith movie.
Okay.
Some people like Clerks too,
Have
but
you seen Dogma?
I have seen Dogma.
Yeah, I only saw it once, but I was probably too young to see it.
It was Mallrats is by far the best.
You should watch it again. All right, I'm going to go with my inner Joe Mazzulla, and I'm going to take The Town. Again, Ben Affleck is really a very talented filmmaker. The Town is not a perfect movie. I don't love The Town, but it's got some real strong scenes. And yeah, Joe Mazzulla, if you don't know, the head coach of the Boston Celtics, apparently watches it 5 times a week, something like that. He says he watch or every day. Like it's kind of his night. Like that? It's always on. Dang, he's always watching The Town, which is unhinged.
And then the movie I wanted to take, but I don't know how many people actually like this movie, but Ford vs. Ferrari is a great movie.
I have not seen it, and I need to see it. I like cars a lot.
It's a great movie.
I need to see it.
I
Even
know
if
you
don't
guys
like
really
cars.
don't like it, but The Departed is a really good
Departed
movie.
sucks.
It's
just
It's
terrible.
a great movie.
I think The Departed's good. I was picking between that and The Town, and I like The Town more. It's just a little spicier. It's just not my favorite, like Scorsese. The problem is everything Martin Scorsese's done is so good. The Departed's like not as good as the rest of some of his work, so I kind
We're
of
not
discount it that
ranking
way.
Scorsese movies.
I know, but I am.
Review.
There's more in here. Yeah.
Let's see. Jake had the number 1 pick. He went Good Will Hunting, Argo, Saving Private Ryan, Dazed and Confused, and Mallrats. Ben went Ocean's 11, The Martian, Gone Girl, Oppenheimer, and The Town.
No Bourne movies.
Never seen them.
Oh, they're good.
I don't think they're good.
The first one is really slow. It's like bizarrely boring for a spy thriller. And then the second one's good. And then they just kind of are like, oh, you've got this franchise.
I considered The Rainmaker,
Okay.
which is based on a Grisham book, but randomly directed by Francis Ford Coppola that I always found was kind of odd.
Do you ever see Rounders?
I did. Rounders is very
the
good.
poker game?
A lot of people like that movie.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's Batman.
No.
Yeah, definitely. I should have gone number 1.
Never-
Batman v Superman.
Never saw that either.
Horrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. Brutally bad.
You know, Ben Affleck played a particularly bad Jack Ryan too. What was his Jack Ryan movie?
Yeah, what was that? I can't remember.
With the nuclear bomb at the football game.
Did you ever watch Air?
No.
Air was funny. Air was Matt Damon and Ben Affleck on the formation of Nike and trying to get Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that is good.
It was good. It was on HBO. It was funny. And it came out at the same time as Winning Time, so there kind of was this like basketball behind the scenes in the 80s run there. That was very good. Anyways. See The Martian. Oh, The Martian's really good. Martian's worth watching. He's also in Interstellar. I like Interstellar a lot.
All right, we'll get that up on the Snap Talk and put it out for a vote for everyone. All right, stay tuned. We will wrap up Jake and Ben coming up next, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.